Hello, 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 and good morning. I am psychic medium Samantha Fe. I'm so thankful, so blessed, and honored that you've chosen to take this time to catch up on this transformational Tuesday. Remember, whether you are watching this live with me right now here on Facebook, or you're watching the replay over on my YouTube channel, this message is for you exactly when you watch it. So know that the timing of your arrival is perfect. Everything is in alignment, and I am so excited to see what the cards have in store for us today so that I can share them with you to support you on your week. I know that it gets a little bit rough and rowdy out there in the world, so I'd love to create this as a nice little golden pocket for you to come to recharge, to gather your insights, to release and let go of those things that are not working for you, whether it be self-punishing thoughts, whether it be constrictions around your heart, whether it be grudges that you've been holding onto from the past, whatever it be. Let's connect in today and drop those old patternings that are creating any sort of stagnant energy in our world and in our life. For those of you that have been watching for a while, you're going to be familiar with these cards. These are the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. So I'm excited to bring these to you. These cards have been my most recent favorite. I go through phases with cards. I don't know about you, but I do love it. All right. So hello, Miss Robin. Hi, Kelsey. Hello, Chewy. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Chris. Ivanka. Hello, Darcy. Lisa, Kat. Hello, Lonell. Elaine, good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, my friends. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the prayer and see what the cards have in store for us. So take a nice big deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, connect your root chakra all the way down to the center of Mama Gaia. Allow her to feel that anchoring. Allow her to help you connect in fully, to be present in your body. And as we call in divine truth and love into the sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. All right. Hello, my sweet friends. So I'm going to go ahead and ask these cards to give us three messages: a beginning, middle, and end, a past, present, future, however it is that they arrive. And the way that I do that is I just kind of loosely shuffle them and wait for them to come out. It looks like this one, they all actually came out in one swoop. So beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the first one first. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, you guys, we had the same one last time. This was our same first card for the last reading on Transformational Tuesday. Love it when that happens. So it means that we have a consistent theme coming up here. It means that there is a lot of beauty. There's a lot of gold here for you. See this rainbow, the pot of gold here on the other side. We've got the light at the end of the tunnel coming up and through. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and see what more this card has in store for us today. All right, so the word that I keep hearing coming through is the resisting, the resisting, the resisting. What I'm seeing is that there literally is, it's like there is milk and honey on your doorstep. It is right there. It is right there for you. And what I'm seeing is the resisting, the resisting, the resisting is actually what is keeping it at bay. There's nothing really necessarily for you to do other than to surrender, to allow, to embrace the flow, to allow whatever it is that's coming through into you, into your world. Allow it to come through. So the resisting, this is what the resisting is about. The resisting is going into old patterns because they are familiar. So it's thinking that you have to do something in one particular way, in one particular order, because it has to be done in that way. But that in and of itself is an illusion. So what we're looking at here, right? Feeling very resistant, the breakthrough, maybe. So maybe let's dance around with that vocabulary a little bit, Kelsey. I love that you brought this in here today. Instead of really looking at a breakthrough, what if we just look through it as like a slip through, a walk through, a move through? We just gently and easily glide right through whatever that resistance is. Take a deep breath and just saunter on. Keep moving one foot in front of the other. I know that for myself, my own healing path has been very like knock them down, drag them out sort of thing. Like, well, if there's a problem, let's pull the rug out from under the entire situation and watch the whole mess and chaos ensue, right? So I'm learning, and through helping others who have a different style of healing, that there's a different way to create, and there's a different way to be, there's a different way to heal, and there's a different way to break through. That we can break through in ease. A breakthrough is the exact same as an aha moment. Aha moments and breakthroughs are exactly the same. That aha moment, for those of you who are not familiar, is when you're working through something and you just can't quite like put the pieces together, and then all of a sudden, boop, click, it's just like, aha, you get it. And then you can acknowledge and release any and all of the other stuff that's moving through and that's coming through your space. So as you are allowing that, that's what this card is about. It's that the milk and honey, it's right there. It's like it might as well be sitting right in front of you. And the thing about it is that you're sitting there going, I don't know that I want this milk and honey, because this bowl of nails over here is what I'm very familiar with, and I prefer to have the bowl of nails. Do you mind? Obviously, that's an extreme example, but tune in with yourself and see what is it that you're holding on to that isn't allowing you to just simply receive what's right there in front of you. And what's right there in front of you is so close and so easy and so connected that all you have to do is nothing. You don't have to do anything to be able to allow it to come in and to come through. So take a nice big deep breath, allow yourself to receive that. When you acknowledge, this is what we do with the resistance. You just simply acknowledge the resistance. Hello, it's there. You can be present with it. When you're present with it, you acknowledge it, and you can just breathe it away. Honestly, it doesn't have to be as intense as we want to make it out to be. We literally can just let it go. So welcome. Hi, Dad. I see you here. Hi, Christy. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome, welcome for coming in. Hello, Chris, Tori. Welcome, my friends. We're just getting on to our next card. Grace, welcome to the party. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is like the same. This is the same. We've had the Thinker. This is the third time, I think, in the last couple weeks we've had this card show up. So we've got 44, we've got the Thinker. Pretty sure I know what this one means, but I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and let the message come through anyway. So what's coming here is take a break and just feel. That's the only way that you know if it's real. So the Thinker, again, this is getting caught in your head. Caught in your head, caught in your head, caught in your head, caught in your head. Caught in your head, caught in your head, trying to force, finding resistance, acknowledging the resistance, sitting in the resistance, desiring the resistance, getting caught in your head, eating the bowl of nails, getting caught in your head, getting caught in your head. That's what this is about. Let me see if there is a light aspect, a light message to this rather than just the density and the darkness. What I'm seeing here is about giving your mind a permission to take a break. And when you give your mind that permission to take a break, when you give your mind the permission to settle down, when you give your mind the permission to go be on a beach somewhere else, let your mind, like put your mind in a nice little beach chair in a paradise, some tropical island, whatever you do, like go tuck your mind away for just a moment and give yourself full, absolute full permission to feel. And when you give yourself that full permission to feel, you're going to recognize and know that the milk and honey isn't even anywhere else. It's right there within you. It's not even sitting in front of you. It's right there within you. So it really is like your mind at this stage of the game is really what is clouding your ability to create for yourself. It's clouding your ability. This isn't even about creating. This is actually just simply about receiving the seeds, receiving the bounty, receiving the blooms of the seeds that you have planted for yourself within the last year. It's spring, right? So the flowers are starting to come up. The flowers are starting to bloom. That's what we're seeing here, is that the rewards of what you have already done, the rewards of the work that you have already done are already here. They're already here for you. And so the Thinker, The thinking, the overthinking is what it's getting in the way of you being able to just arrive where it is that you want to arrive. And it's not even that you have to go anywhere, because your arrival is in your internal home. Your internal home right there in the space of your heart, that space that is connected to all that is right there. That's a space where your land of milk and honey is. That's where the connection is inside. Hi, Mom. You guys, my parents are on. How exciting is that? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to cry. We've got this card, No Place Like Home. That's exactly that's exactly how I just ended this card, right? So your space of home, your home is not outside of you. It isn't somewhere else. It isn't anywhere that you could travel to go to see. Right? Your home, the No Place Like Home, is right there inside of you. This little birdhouse home that we have here, this is inside of your heart. This is inside of your, I don't know how the camera's going. Here we go. This little light, this home, this castle, this place that is for you, that is internal. That's your space. That's your love. That is your connection to divine. That is your connection to where you are able to surrender. I know, don't you love that this card is coming up right when I said that my parents were here? That is so cute. But really, this space, that's what we're talking about here. Okay, so let's go in reverse order. We've got this No Place Like Home. The No Place Like Home is that space inside of your heart. When you're overthinking, when you're in your thinking and you're stuck in your head and all of the things are getting in the way, it's keeping you from being able to realize that the milk and honey, the land of milk and honey, the reward, the blessing, the connection, the sovereignty that you have within you inside of yourself, all of that, all of those pieces, all of those aspects within you, they're not anywhere else. Right? But the training, the reason why we commit to the path of healing, the reason why some of you who are healers want and desire to help others is because we are in the process of learning as a society to peel away these layers that we have put on that are so thick that keep us disconnected from ourselves first. It is only when we are able to connect with ourselves that we are able to connect with others in a very genuine and heart-centered way. So when you're in that space of being internal inside of your home, and this is, I'm going to share a little bit more with you all here, is that, so I've been working on this book for the last year, and it's definitely taken me longer than I thought because of how much of my own internal process it has triggered and how much is coming up through the process. It has like been the deepest, most insightful spiritual journey I have embarked on to date. So the writing the book for me, I did a lot of diagrams, I did a lot of drawings, I did a lot of connecting in, and I drew so many images of home. So many images of home. So many images of like that desire and wanting and having a stable home base and having that home and having that place where, you know, your friends can come over and have tea or whatever it was. I felt like I was missing that in my life for a long time. And so what I've realized through this process is what I'm sharing with you here is that this No Place Like Home is not anywhere outside of yourself. It's no place to go. It is your home base, is your internal connection to source. Your home base is your internal connection to the love that you have for you. It's your connection. It's your connection. It's your alignment. That's the piece that is going to bring you home. That's the piece that's going to bring you out of your head and into that space of the land of milk and honey that is already there waiting for you. That's what I mean by it's already there waiting for you. It's not outside of you. It's within you. And you've probably heard that before, and it's probably a little cliche, and you're like, yeah, well, okay. But really, I'm asking you to hear, and not just hear, but feel what it is that I'm saying, and to see and to feel into what is resonating with you. Because if there's any piece of you that you can just lay to rest, if there's any defense, if there's any grudge, if there's anything that right now hearing this message you can lay down, give yourself permission to lay it down and let it go and step forward into the path of your next step that's there for you. Because as you do, your path is going to continue to blossom. It's going to continue to open up like we are all flowers in spring, right? It's like those petals start to open and you start to release the resistance of the winter. You start to release the resistance of the past. You start to step into what is the newness. what is the next step? What is there for you to be able to surrender into your own peace? And I mean peace as in your serenity, your internal serenity. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love these cards. Love when they show up. I've never even seen this one. I didn't even know it was in the deck. So thank you, thank you, thank you, my friends. I'd love to hear from you. Does this message resonate? How does it sit with you? I do go back through and I love to review and look at the comments, even if I don't get a full response to each and every one. Please know that I am connecting in with you as you all connect in with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I do want to just encourage you to have the absolute best week ever. Absolute best week ever. Let me know if you're hungry and aching for more, you're ready to dive in a little bit more deeply. Please know that I'm happy to get on the phone with you, see what we can do about making your dreams come true, see where it is that you want to take your world and your life, and if you'd like support in that way. So let me know, but otherwise I hope you absolutely get the most that you can out of this message. And truly, 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 it is my blessing and it is my honor to share in this space, in this time with you. Please do feel free to share this with your friends, tag people that you know need this message. And otherwise, we'll see you again doing Feel Good Meds on Thursday morning at 9. So I'll see you there over on my business page at Psychic Medium Samantha Fe. And cheers. Happy Tuesday. Mwah. Ciao, ciao, my friends.